All right, welcome back to The Explainer. You know, the Solana ecosystem is just constantly buzzing with new projects, and today we're diving deep into one of them, Bitcoin Platinum, or BPD. So what's it trying to do? How does it actually work? And what does its arrival really mean for the network? Let's break it all down, using their official launch as our starting point.
Every single project in crypto has a beginning, a launch day. And for Bitcoin Platinum, that big day was January 31st, 2026. So what actually happened on that day?
Well, this wasn't just some random coin appearing out of nowhere. This was the official launch of BPD, the native utility token for the entire Bitcoin Platinum ecosystem. You can kind of think of it like the special fuel made to run a very specific engine. And that asset is, of course, Bitcoin Platinum. You'll see it listed with the ticker BPD. So let's really dig into what this thing is, starting with the launch itself.
Okay, first up, the launch. This was the go live moment, right? This is when BPD went from just an idea, something on a white paper, to a real live token that people could actually start trading, holding, and using.
All right, but that brings us to the really important question. What is Bitcoin Platinum, really? I mean, beyond the name, what's its actual purpose in the wild world of crypto?
So at its heart, BPD is what we call a utility token. Now, the big long-term dream is for it to be used for everyday consumer spending, but its job, right now, is to be the lifeblood for the project's own little universe. Specifically, it's designed to be used inside their decentralized exchange. That's a platform where you can trade crypto directly with other people without some company in the middle taking a cut.
Now, this next part is super important. Let's talk supply. It is totally fixed. From the second it was created, the total number of BPG tokens was locked at 1 billion. That's it. That means no more can ever be created. And that's a huge piece of its economic design, right? The whole point is to keep inflation from being a problem down the line.
So here's a quick look at the key details. Bitcoin Platinum, ticker BPD, 1 billion total supply. But the real kicker here is the blockchain it's built on, Solana. Building on Solana means every single BPD transaction is transparent. It's all out in the open on a public ledger for anyone, and I mean anyone, to go and check out for themselves.
Okay, so that's the what. Let's get into the how. How does someone actually go about trading BPD? Let's walk through the steps.
Okay, so your main way in to trade BPD is through the Phantom wallet, which is a really popular choice on Solana. And the term you gotta know here is non-custodial. Now, what does that mean? Well, unlike a bank where they hold your money for you, a non-custodial wallet means you and only you are in control. You hold the keys to your own funds. Total control.
It's pretty straightforward, really, just 4 main steps. First, you get your Phantom wallet set up. Second, you'll need a little bit of Sol, which is Solana's main coin, just to cover transaction fees. It's like digital postage. Third, and this part is super important for your safety, you have to use the official contract address to find the token, to make sure you're dealing with the real deal and not some copycat scam. And finally, you can make your swap right there in the wallet.
Just launching a token, that's really only step 1. So what's the bigger picture here? Where is this project headed? Let's take a peek at their roadmap for the future.
Okay, so the roadmap is all about building out their ecosystem. This means finishing their full decentralized exchange, but also creating other tools like transparency dashboards, which sound cool, right? They basically let you track project stats in real time. And they also mention token-based participation. Now that could mean a lot of things, like letting token holders vote on the future of the project, or maybe earning rewards. The idea is to give the BPD token more and more things to do over time. And look, if you want to keep tabs on how they're doing with all this, the team is pretty clear. They point everyone to their official website as the one and only source of truth for all this stuff. Docs, updates, announcements, you name it.
All right, so let's boil all of this down. What are the most important things you really need to walk away with from all this?
Okay, number 1, transparency. By building on a public blockchain like Solana, everything this project does is basically out in the open for the world to see. Every single transaction can be verified. And that's, a fundamental idea in crypto. And number 2, and honestly, if you remember one thing, make it this. Your security is your responsibility. The project hammers this home. You should always double-check the official token contract address from their site before you do anything. Scammers are everywhere, and they love to create fake lookalike tokens. So in the crypto world, doing your own homework and being careful, well, it's not just a good idea, it's everything. So there you have it. The token is out in the wild, the roadmap is laid out, but of course, the huge question still hangs in the air.
Can they actually deliver on all these promises and build an ecosystem that people genuinely find useful? Or is it just going to get lost in the sea of thousands of other projects all competing for attention on Solana? I guess we'll see. The foundation's been laid, and the cool part is the rest of the story is going to unfold right there on the blockchain for all of us to watch.